guys, it's Laura and today I'm going to be doing my summer reading list. So what I mean by my summer reading list is books that I'm planning to or hoping to read during the time that I'm off, like for summer. So that's from the 29th of June when I finish my exams to about the 22nd of September when I hopefully will be starting university. So I have got a lot of books to talk about, and I'm not including any books that I don't actually own yet, because there are a few books that I want to get, like by Sarah Dessen and Casey West, which I think I will hopefully be reading during summer because they're contemporary, but these are just the books that I own and want to read, so I've got a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. The first books on this list, by the way, this is not in any particular order of how I'm going to read them, but the first books are rereading the Galaga Girls series. I have read this series 5 times and I cannot stop loving it. And me and my American friend, who I actually met because of this amazing series, are planning to reread them this summer together and like do it over our Instagram and stuff. And anyway, yeah, I'm very excited about this. In case you don't know, this is about a girl who goes to a spy school, all-girl spy school, and I'm not going to go into more detail because I don't want to go into too much depth of what these books are about, but I absolutely love this series. It is by far one of my favourite series of all time, and I would think I will love it for the rest of my days. It is just amazing, and I cannot wait to reread this. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, next books on this list are Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess. I have already read Clockwork Angel. It ended on a massive cliffhanger and I still haven't read the next one, and I don't know why. I'm now waiting until summer, and I reckon this is going to be one of the top first books I read. But yes, I'm very excited about this because I'm in love with Will Horrendale, and if you have read this series, you will know why. I'm also planning on reading Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare and Lord of Shadows. I can't read these until I've read them, so that is why I'm reading them first. But they're just so pretty and I'm so excited to read them. Plus Jace and Harry are apparently in this as well, so I'm very excited about that. Next book that I'm hoping to read over summer is actually a new purchase, and that is Hunted by Megan Spooner. I finally got this book last week and it's hardback, and that makes me happy. So yeah, this is basically a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and in case you guys didn't know, Beauty and the Beast is literally one of my favourite films of all time, including the new release, the remake of it, the human remake. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Anyway, yeah, I'm very, very excited because I love Beauty and the Beast, and apparently this has got rave reviews and it's apparently really good, and it's just so pretty, the cover, so I'm very excited to own this, never mind read this. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be read very soon. Next book that I'm going to read over summer is Winter by Marissa Meyer. You guys probably know how excited I am to read this book. It's 800 pages long, and after I read Cress, I was so tempted to just read this because Cress was amazing. I'm in love with the Lunar Chronicles, and it's basically just a bunch of retellings. This one is about a retelling of Snow White, and I'm just so excited to see how this is going to end. I'm not going to be reading I don't know what it's called, the little novellas or something about the Lavanna, I cannot say her name then, Queen Lavanna, because apparently they're not that good. I'm just going to go into this. I don't think you have to read them anyway, so I'm just going to read Winter, and I'm very excited because this series is just fab, and I need to know the things that happened in Scarlet. I need to know, yeah, you know what I mean, but I'm very excited about this. The next 2 books that I am going to be reading over summer, and I think this is probably going to be my first read of the summer holidays, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury. I'm not going to be reading them right after each other because apparently they're very hard-hitting, and Sarah J Maas's books are just so intense. So I'm definitely going to be picking this one up probably very, very, as soon as summer starts. I'm very excited about this, and this is basically about, it's a brief retelling of Beauty and the Beast again, and I'm very excited about that because again, I absolutely love Beauty and the Beast, and the last one of the original trilogy has come out recently, and I don't own that, which is why that is not on this list, but apparently it's amazing, and my friend cried, and she said this one was just mind-blowing. Oh my god, I couldn't get that out. Mind-blowing. So I'm very, very intrigued, and I was so tempted to read this back in March, and I didn't, and I'm very annoyed at myself for not doing that. But yes, I'm very excited to pick these up very, very soon. Next one on this list is again by Sarah J Maas, and that is Queen of Shadows part of the fourth book in the Throne of Glass series. I need to know. This comes after the Assassin's Blade, and that means she's going to find out things that we already know, and I'm very, very scared about it, and I'm very, very excited about it, and I absolutely love Selena, and I'm very, very intrigued about what's going to happen. I'm also excited to know what's going to happen about Dorian, because his like little story is kind of being left on a cliffhanger, and I love Dorian. So I'm very, very excited to read this. I'm only having one of them on my TBR because I'm not entirely sure if I'll get around to Empire of Fire. Empire of Fire, is that what it's called? Because that's quite embarrassing if it's not. It doesn't have it in here. That's helpful. Empire of Storms. God, that's embarrassing. Where am I getting fire from? Air of Fire. I'm like thinking two names together. Empire of Storms. I don't know if I'm going to get to that one, and now I'm embarrassed, so let's move on. Next book on this list I'm very, very excited about, and that is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. As you can see, I've got this little thing in here, which is where I actually got up to when I had a book slump 2 years ago and stopped reading it. What is it? Oh, it's my timetable from high school. That's sad. Anyway, I'm very excited to read this because I'm currently rereading the first 3. I'm still on the first one, but I should be finished in a couple of days. But I'm going to read this before August because I'm going to Harry Potter Studios with my friend, and I'm very, very excited about it because I'm buying a wand and like a chocolate frog. That's happening. I have not been to Harry Potter Studios since I was in year 8, and when I was there, I didn't know anything about Harry Potter. I didn't like it at all because I'd never watched the movies, and I read one of the books, first page, fell asleep, found out later it was the last book, so that's probably why. Anyway, I'm very, very excited because now I know what the houses are. I know I'm a Hufflepuff, and I just cannot wait. But the scary thing is I'm going to try and figure out how to get down to where she lives, so that's fun. But yes, I'm definitely going to be reading this book before I go because I don't think I'll be able to finish Order of the Phoenix as well because that's a big book and I'd only have like a month to do it, so we'll see. But I'm definitely going to read this one before I go, and I'm very, very excited about it, and I can finally say I've read the 4th Harry Potter book rather than half of it. The next 2 books on this list are Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson and The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, which is quite ironic because these are the only 2 contemporary books on this list. How strange, since summer is like the perfect time for contemporary, and I love contemporary. I don't quite know why I have not got more, but hey, I've had this book for 3 years, and I started reading it, and I wasn't really like the biggest of readers, and the long chapters were putting me off. Like, it literally, it's like 30 pages a chapter, and that was seriously putting me off. But I'm very, very excited about this because it's basically about a girl called Emily whose best friend disappears, and she has got to do bunch of things that she wouldn't usually do and is totally out of her comfort zone, and she thinks that doing these things will help her find her friend. And I'm very, very excited because I've loved the first 2 Morgan Matson books that I have read, so I'm very intrigued about this one. And then this one is called The Unexpected Everything, and I'm not 100% sure about what this is about. I just know it's about a girl called Andy who plans everything. I think that's literally it, and Andy always sticks to the plan. That's all I know about this one, but again, it's got dogs on the cover, and it's by Morgan Matson. So I'm going to read it, and I think I will be very, very... I think I'm going to enjoy it very, very much. I couldn't say anything yet. But yeah, I'm very excited about these. And the final book on my TBR for summer, or my summer reading list, whatever you want to call it, is Snow Like Ashes by Sara Rachet. I don't know if I've said that last name wrong. I apologise. I have had this book since October last year, and I still haven't read it. And it sounds really good. It's basically about the seasons, like the Kingdom of Winter and the Kingdom of something else goes to war. That's all I know. But yeah, it sounds very intriguing, and I've heard good things about it, and I just really want to read it, and I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't picked it up. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get to it somewhere because I have to. It's going to happen. Yeah. Don't have any other reason. I just owned it too long to not read it. To be fair, I've owned a lot of books that I haven't read. Oh well. I realised that wasn't the last book on my TBR, but it's like underneath my bed, so I can't be able to get out. But the book is Flame in the Mist by the author of Wrath and the Dawn, if you know who that is. because I can't remember her name. Renee something. That was awkward. Anyway, this Flame in the Mist is a retelling of Mulan, and I got it in my May Fairy Loot box. I am literally speechless right now. Anyway, I got it in my May Fairy Loot box, and it sounds very, very interesting. It is the I think it's like the only Mulan retelling out there, so I'm intrigued, and I've heard good things about it, so that helps. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now, but that is one of the books I'm definitely gonna be reading over the summer, just because it sounds really good, and I need to read more of my Fairy Loot books, because I literally have read one, and I've had 6, and I've read 1. So that is all for my summer reading list. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I was a bit waffly there, at least I think I was, so apologies for that. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye guys!